Melissa Beard. Please put your hands together for Melissa. Well, good evening, everyone. And this is just incredible. I can't believe it. It was winter solstice 2023 that I stood up here for the first time. Like you, shaking. Is anybody going to believe or hear or listen? But when I come here, I realize how we are all not alone. All these thoughts, all these feelings, we find them and we find solace in each other. So shout out to all the poets, and it is the time of the poet, because this linear narrative is very odd, and I'm sure we're all feeling it. So I'm Melissa B. My name actually does mean honeybee, and you can find me at Melpixelated on YouTube and Instagram. And I'm going to do this one. It's called Rip Current. I'm still in the rip current of awareness, and I get it. I see the lizard breathing short, hot breaths. I hear the birds call their mates. There's food here, there's food here. And I watch fat bumblebees hover impossibly over lavender and sage flowers. They're like upside down dancers. I got caught in the wowness of the isness. And when I drag weeds from their roots and upend a majesty of ants, I recoil, hating my insensitivity. Oh, it's just an ant. Say what? Do you know the architectural wizardry of these creatures and the communication compliance of this remarkable ant? Consider its life as a human. As another headline makes me wonder, what the actual fuck are we doing spreading horror and pain, sorrow and shame? Is there anything you read today that made you say, yay, it's okay? Is there one narrative you can retell to make the room inhale and swell to crescendos of delight, back-slapping, hip-grinding, yeah, you know, that feeling today? Because you are living that in a miracle of wonders, of taste, touch, sight, and inhale and swell. Yes, this is the moment to toss your stick-em-up glories of gloating, get down to ground, kiss the earth, walk barefooted to connect, root to solar plexus to crown nexus. But I'm in the rip current and all hell has broken loose. It's a swirling peace puddle. My limbs are soaked. I cannot fight. It's life. It is this life, your life, that demands attention. Rip-currented, throat-slitted. I wait for calmer waters, wondering when skin sutures bleed. Does water seep in? It's you, life, dragging knots of memories. Let them be now in the deep, and allow my new self to crawl onto the shore, where the river is the same bank to bank, and awareness is the light that warms the heart of a frozen skin. and I start to shine from within. Okay, my nerves were really bad. Now I'm going to tell you a story about an eagle. It calls, whee, 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 with increasing intensity. A martial eagle, juvenile as we all are in this cosmic soup, sits atop the Norfolk pine in the autumn sunlight and calls again and again, looking for its kind, perhaps its mate, its parent. It is young. It had sat upon my electric post, just outside my window. I didn't know what to say. I thought, fuck, wow, what wonder, how incredible. This rare bird, not seen in my part of the hood, well, certainly not since I've been looking up. The calls penetrate my skin and heart, for I know what it is to call for your love, to call for your father, your mother, and to only hear the chitter-chatter of other birds that do not match the matter. And in between an open silence, the dogs bark, the calls continue. I watch through opera glasses, reminding myself I can handle this tragedy. It is only one of many, capturing life force and turning the ears of pixies down like a frown. I opt for wonder in the woe, wonder what spiritual messages this martial eagle has, or is this just anthropomorphized sense and sensibility? Whatever, I am humble, an aspirant, spirited human, longing for the happy story. The eagle finds its mate. They have baby eagles, and they do not end up getting shot, run over, or poisoned. And they live to a full sky of majesty, and murmurations, and wings that keep butterflies longing. And as I put pencil to paper, looking down as I must, it flies away like some people do. And I sit listening to the doves, starlings, parrots, miners, robins and sunbirds, and they all return to a full symphonic discussion. Now the threat has left, but the silence remains. The call of the martial eagle is not returned. I can't imagine the sorrow of just one of a kind. And then I think I already do.